Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday nights. Welcome to Falskallan nights. Happy New Year. I hope all of y'all had yourself a great break, and I hope all of y'all are staying safe. Omicron is running rampant. So, with that, let's get to our announcements. We want to thank D&D Beyond for sponsoring our tonight's game on Dire Bear. Without it, we wouldn't have any of our character sheets, anything set up and running and ready to go. It would have just made things absolutely chaotic. So, once again, thank you D&D Beyond for making sure that we have a consolidated place of everything. We also want to thank Heath at Lucky Dice Cafe in Huntsville, Alabama. If you're ever around, Heath is an excellent DM, and his rates are great. For the quality that he gives, he's an absolute excellent DM. I'm just gonna go through a couple of the games that are being played throughout the week. Since it is the week after New Year, there's a couple games that are not being played, a couple games that are being played, but it's okay. Because Mondays is Heath's game with the troubleshooters. I believe they're on break now, but they'll be coming back real soon. Same with Jason, who runs on Tuesday nights. He just did World at War, but he finished that campaign, and now he's running a session 0 of his newest setting, and well, we're going to have to see what it is. And if you're absolutely curious, stop on by on a Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard, 6 o'clock Central. Wednesdays is with this guy right here and the rest of the crew. Steve. Nobody sees you but me. I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me. the, the DM's bane. Thursdays is a Knight's Ransom, run by Maddie. She should be starting up tomorrow, so if you're ever all curious and what's going on, please go check it out. Fridays is not a Dire Bear sponsored game, but we have a friend of the channel, Breck, who has a bunch of us from the Dire Bear community in his game while he's running it. It is, what is it, Domain of the Old Gods? That's what I
Yeah.
thought. They were on hiatus for a couple months there, but now they're gearing up and rearing to go. It is a horror themed game and mature themes and settings. Lots of gore, lots of description of gore. Just saying, y'all been warned. Y'all been. Saturdays is Stolen Cities with the DM of Alex. I've stepped in on a couple of those games, and man, he's an excellent DM. He knows what he's doing. He definitely knows what he's doing. And then, last but not least, Sunday with our DM Trail. He's the newest to the Dire Bear GM. Well, he started when I did, so we're baby DMs growing together in the Dire Bear community. But he's been running games much longer than I have. For me, it's only been what, 6 months now, something like that. But for him, it's been a couple years, so he knows what he's doing. He's a really good DM, and he really thoroughly freshes. He freshes his world out. But with the announcements out of the way, let's get to our game. So last time, the group made their way to Onver, the capital city of Falskallan, with Halsterian needing to go see his great 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 grandfather. The group decided to split off and go check out what was going on with the disease of the epidemic of Trollsbane. Knowing where to go to the Soul Weavers Consortium out in the Old Town, the group made it out to the Soul Weavers Consortium hospital, where they witnessed how a warforged was created through a series of magical incantations and binding of a soul into a metal husk of a body. But having to be patient, they decided to go off and try a fly spell on Spleen. Those
Can we not
bystanders
go
will
over
never be
what
the
happened?
same. Those bystanders will never be the same. Eventually meeting up with Alabel Snipper, the leader and guild matron of the Soul Weavers Consortium. She described to them what was going on and how everything happened, and asked the group to go investigate because nobody else really would. The Crown's Guard wouldn't do anything about it, and any of the town's folk don't want to touch it. But given that it was coming to be so late, the group decided to go back to the guild hall, back to go get some rest, and to go meet up with Halsterian because they made a promise to meet each other there. And that's where we're going to start up. You guys wind your way through Old Town, and the winding roads, and it doesn't make sense unless you've lived here. And Howard, you have lived here, so you understand that some roads connect to others via other routes, and just random cul-de-sacs with laneways that go to absolute nowhere. It's a mess, but it's Onver's mess. It's somewhat of a stately pride to be like, if you got lost in Onver, you're one of the good ones.
Knowing the chaos of the back road.
Exactly. The back roads, you're gonna get yourself into some good hedonism. But eventually you guys make it to the guild hall. And it's what you see is this large estate, like from a granite looking material, and it's just with luscious green gardens maintained by keepers. It was a converted mansion, basically, is what it was. And so you're walking up, you hit the gate, you walk on through, and making it in through the garden, you smell the fresh manure that's been laid. And yeah, Bryony, you're looking over and you realize, oh, those are some really healthy looking flowers. So ain't no slackers when it comes to the foliage.
Hmm. Can I stop and sniff a couple, or at least inspect and poke them?
Of course you can. Make a nature check. First roll of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Modifier. Sorry, I'm looking at my modifier. I got a 10.
You got a 10? I mean, you see a bunch of daffodil looking ones. You see a couple of tulips, and you go in, you smell them, and they're fairly fragrant. Like, I'm not good with my flower terminology, but you get a good waft, and you just get that sense of just like, yep, that's that's a hole. That's a
Yep, these sure are flowers.
these are sure the best flowers you've ever smelt. uh, you guys make it up to the front door, and it's just this giant, like, massive door, but there was a side door that everybody uses because nobody opens the big doors anymore. And so you walk on up and you notice the post-it board of just like the guild rules that everybody knows. But I'm gonna read anyway because I can. God damn it, I wrote these. These are gonna be what they are. Poster board by the front door. Fights are only allowed in the pit. Stealing will be an automatic expulsion. Treat each other with respect. Any sort of magic that is harmful or can create more harm than good will be dealt with promptly and harshly. Damaged property comes out of your pocket, not ours. And then written at the bottom in a brutish handwriting, Libertia is the law. Do not cross her in fear of death. But no one's ever crossed Libertia before.
And does that name sound vaguely familiar to any of us?
She's the guild matron.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows the birch, yeah. And Bryony, this is the woman that actually brought you in.
Hmm.
That's
you
right.
got you guys walk up to the main foyer. As you open the door, you see this grand hall, and it's just decorated in tapestries. Decorated in tapestries and pictures and paintings and portraits of other guild leaders who have gone since past, who have run it. And at one of the main desks, you see her. Her hair is slicked back while wearing standard linens with a long flowing shawl. And she's just got this pipe in her hand. She's heavy set. She looks up. Friday. Ah, there you are. Come here. And she just gets up. Come here, give me a hug. She just comes in, she tackles you. She's at your chest height.
Oh.
Come here. How are you doing? She goes in, she just grabs your cheeks and is like, your cheeks are kind of sunken and shallow. Have you guys been feeding her?
I'm trying.
What do you mean you're trying?
She doesn't want
Yes,
to eat
they're
what I
feeding
give
me.
her.
God damn it. She's not eating, just feed her pastries.
Honestly, that's what she's been eating, and you would think that she would get something from it, but no. Girl's got a metabolism that's crazy.
Ah, whatever. I don't care about you anyway. Have you been good? And she's talking to you, Bryony. She's still got you in like her. She's still doing like this to you. They've been treating you right.
Yes.
Good. Let's go. Slaps your shoulder. Alrighty. Well.
And I go, oh.
So, where are you guys coming from anyway?
From outside.
For a woman who stands not as a height at you, but like as the size of a standard dwarf, she stands and stares at you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm great at those. Oh, how foolish of this woman to think. Oh, dirty 20.
Oh.
Damn it.
You're not immediately intimidated by the death stare, but you know if you went any further, there would be hell to pay.
Huh.
Happy New Year's, Otter.
Cool.
Happy New Year.
Hey, Venora. Thank you for coming and joining in. She looks at you. Anyway, my question. You, tall one, points to Howard. You, fancy pants. What do you want?
Well, we're coming from the guild over in Ministad. Investigate a few things. Looking for Halsterian.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Halsterian's not there. My apologies.
In spirit.
Isn't there in spirit?
It's unseen servants with us.
Halsterian hasn't shown up. New bloods. They're always late for my two goods.
Well, we're not
What?
sure when he'll be here. He was having to take care of some family business.
Right. Nice. Whatever. How's Glam doing? Haven't seen her in a year. She's still a bitch.
She's doing pretty good. Had a rough, close call that I think affected her a bit.
Oh, and you're just gonna hold this from me.
Well, there were some bags of holding spread around the city, one of which to the guild.
You're telling me she got a bag of holding and I didn't? I have to wring Crimson Pride's neck if this is gonna happen again.
Well, he sold them as bags of holding. They were delivered as bags of devouring. where Lucky Glam didn't get pulled in.
I have no idea what that is.
It eats things. Don't reach into him.
Okay, so give it the spleen treatment. All right.
What?
Yeah, don't put your hand in it.
Wait, what? Hey,
You know
I
I'm
invite
talking
a lot
about
of
you.
things to put their hand in me. What? And they come out fine.
God, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Why do you still roll with her? Wait a minute. She looks up and she notices that you've got a gold guild seal on you. You guys finally grouped up. Oh, wait. And looks over to Bryony. Bryony, you found a group. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, I love you. She just comes back and just
My face is
you're just
pretty much
you're
red
getting the
now.
full grandma treatment, but it's like to the
Oh,
10th
sword.
degree, and you're getting like severe cheek pinch. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so glad you're finally. She just realizes you better treat her right, and she points to the both of you.
I won't mention what's happened in this city.
Mm.
Spleen.
We have fun.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking back and forth. And now, Bryony, you're getting the eye, just like, what did she do?
I said I wasn't mentioning it.
Loyal to the group. I love it. as she's doing this chuckle and giving other little rhymes and banters going on.
Can
Halsterian,
I
you
turn to Howard and say I think it would just be more trouble if I tried to describe everything that's happened up to this point, so we'll just leave it there.
You're not wrong.
And listen up. Also, she can take care of herself. Doesn't matter, like, are we taking care of her? Girl can fight. You should see her in action. Seriously. Don't doubt her. You doubting her?
as you guys are saying this, Halsterian, you come through the door. You're looking rather rough. Like, you're bruised all over. And you think a purple tiefling couldn't get any more purple, but oh yeah, you see some definite contusion marks, and you got a couple bandages on your arm going up, and a half sling going. It's more for precautionary, but yeah.
Wow, were your relatives that angry that you paid for our dinners?
Oh,
The
no.
fuck happened?
Uh, well, the alleys fight back around here.
Oh, Al, you didn't go through. Oh,
Not on
Ins-
purpose.
Insight
you
check?
weren't taking any shortcuts, were you?
Make an insight check, Spleen. Or better yet, you may ask, do I believe him?
Do I believe him?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
God damn it, there's a procedure here. We're going to follow it.
19. That's so gross.
Halsterian.
He didn't take a shortcut. He's going to be or trying to be truthful to the safest of his abilities.
Yeah, he's you believe him. He's the same old Halsterian that you've known for the last while.
Who hurt you?
As you say that, Spleen, you just roll. You just feel a hand on your shoulder just kind of push you out of the way. It's the Virtua just being like, Ublin, didn't think you'd get I got a scrape in you at all. Finally got your feet dirty.
Was essentially mugged.
Oh. Yeah, Old Town's pretty bad for that.
Did they get away from you?
Yeah. Wasn't going to let them, but they did. There's something I need to get. Something I need to get back. Very, very back.
Tonight
Uh,
back? Or get some rest first?
are you free tonight?
Oh, we
Yeah,
were.
I'm
That
always
depends
free.
entirely on the
Wink.
rest of the information you're about to give us.
Well, they seem to have. It was organized. Uh, Someone quick-footed took my coin purse, and I tracked them down, followed them, and it was an ambush.
They know who
Uh,
you were.
they knew enough to bring someone who could counter spells.
Do I know how dangerous it potentially is to mess with the new bloods in this town?
Generally, it's like it's known that the New Bloods are a powerful family, but their exploits are not spoken of really. So yeah, you mess with a powerful family, you're gonna have a serious ass whooping coming your way. But as to potential of what Halsterian's family is, no, you don't.
Okay.
All right, what's their height? What they smell like? Did they say anything? Details, Hal.
Did
Details.
you recreate the smell for
Lilac.
spleen?
Say that again, sorry?
You oddly remember Lilac.
Lilac.
I got none. That one.
I assume you don't even know what a lilac is.
You got me there.
Right, so
I mean, you could create the smell for her, I assume.
I suppose I can. And I whip it up with my what's the name of the cantrip? It's been a while.
Vegetation.
Uh,
Press the needle doodle.
Prestidigitation.
Press the doodaloo.
I love that. Yes.
That's the
Press the
sound it
red
makes.
button. No, they smelled like this.
Spleen, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, am I allergic?
You are now.
Really good rules. Come on, what is that? What is that?
Lot.
What is a Constitution? Why?
25.
25. I mean, you've never been one to stop and smell the flowers, because that's what city walkers do. But
City slickers.
I mean, it smells fr- almost like something you smelled before.
Feels like Briny. What? Huh? Briny, what you been up to? I was kidding. What the hell? Like, so they smelled like a lilac. I got none. I don't know. I'll try to find it and smell it outside. Probably not around the manure.
What did they take?
They take anything other than the coins and the book or the item in question.
No, they only took the item in question. They didn't actually touch your pocket. your purse. Well,
Well,
except
technically,
when they got you to get into the.
yeah. I'm sure they kept that.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, my other enchanted items are still on me. It was simply my money and this. Uh, it's an it's a relic of a book that my grandfather asked me to pick up. There's It's no spell book, but there is something. Uh, I don't know if it's arcane, but there's something to it, not normal. I read a few passages that seemed mundane, but the point is they must have known that I had it if that was the only thing they took,
They were after that.
and they were greedy.
How's that explanation for you, Briny?
But
They took your spell book?
No, no, my spell book. Well, if they took my spell book, I could resummon it if I'm being honest. But no, they left my own spell book alone.
Hmm.
maybe they were like eavesdropping on you and perhaps.
That's possible. It's also possible that
You got enemies?
previous owner may have had a hit. Huh. Don't want to
From
jump
what
to
it sounds
conclusions, but
like,
that's all I have.
Hmm.
it seems like they knew who you were, so they knew to lure you in and mug you.
And that you do magic stuff.
Yes.
How many of
And they
them
Uh,
were
would
there?
totally stunt you.
3 or 4. It- Certainly more than 3. I can't actually remember now,
Hmm.
but it's 3 or 4.
And they were
You got
countering
oh,
your magic?
One of them, yes. I didn't get a good look at that one.
as you guys are talking, Halster, and you feel a hit on one of your one of your bad arms, just like a slap.
Mm. Mhm, mhm. Mm,
Oh,
yes.
just take it off. And Libergia is there, just the short stab woman. She's holding a potion in her hand. She's like, "Hey, drink this. This will make you feel good."
Bottoms up. Ah.
Ah,
Is that a hydrate?
oh God. We just got a in guild
Oh,
hydrate.
It
hey,
is now.
Oh,
Oh,
Everybody
you
needs
beat me
one.
to it.
I did.
I need to actually have to drink the hydrate too.
Mm-hmm.
You brought this on yourself.
Eh,
You asked the question.
Cheers. As you finish that, she holds up another bottle. This one's because you actually got into a fight. I'm actually really proud of you. She holds it up. You smell it, and it smells bad. It like it smells like cheap whiskey, really.
Honestly, in for a penny, in for a pound. I
You take a
go
shot,
back.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Mhm.
I might have to steal that saying.
No. Okay.
I'm always in for a pound.
Oh, good. 5.
5. Oh, you're
Oh,
having the coughing fits. You're just and it's like battery acid just going right down. It's harsh. It's rough. It's definitely bottom shelf. bottom shelf whiskey.
IPA.
And all you hear is that'll get
Lee
that'll
joins
grow some
in.
hairs. That'll grow some hair on your horns. Ah,
Just cackles.
as she's cackling, you start hearing a ruckus, and you start hearing a ruckus, and it's coming from down the hall and left. And you recognize that's from where the pit is, and you just start hearing everybody just start cheering and crowding and just like, woo, yeah, go, fight, fight, fight. Oh God, that's actually doing wonders to my, my voice.
Yeah.
The Birchia goes up. Right, hey, what's with all the ruckus at this time of night? What are you doing? As you see, like a couple dwarves just running by. Crimson Pride and Shifting Amber are sparring in the pit. You want to go watch?
You are.
As I say these names, you both know them as the guild leader and her squire.
Hmm.
Whoa. All right, bye. I'll go.
Uh, without question.
Gonna follow behind Spleen.
Yeah, it's just gonna just get in there and I'll go see.
You guys start going off, Bryony, as you're going away. You feel a hand grab at yours. It Libergia. She's like, I am seriously so proud of you. Seriously. Now, go kick some ass.
I shoot her a thumbs up as I go.
Yep. You guys run down the gilded hallway, and it's just this nice overarching hallway. And still lots of pictures of other groups that have made it into a higher ranking system within the guild itself. And so you round the corner, and you see a mash of different bodies just surrounding in this courtyard. They call it the pit because, I mean, they didn't have any real place with open space to fight other than within the central mansion itself. But in it, you see beautiful gardens. You still see like lots of trees and greenery growing and whatnot, but you definitely see the scars of swords that have gone through and then mended through, but you still see the scars of it happening. And on the sides, you see 6 statues. Probably you never really paid attention to them. The names have kind of faded away during time. It could have been a old elvish deities or something commiserating. It's not definitely anything that you would recognize, but that's okay. But you walk through one of the entrances, and there's only one other entrance on the other side. But right in one of the corners, or like more centralized into the corners, you see everybody swirling around, and you see two bodies, like 2 heavily plated, like fully helmed, everything, but with practice swords, just swinging at each other. One going high, going low, shield block, another shield block. But you notice that because one of them is donned. Where are my descriptions? One in gilded red steel and a half cape. You recognize it as that's Crimson Pride. And then obviously you see the orange of the other one, and it being, oh yeah, that's Shifting Amber, her squire. And you definitely tell that she's just confident in her strikes and her strides, and like she steps forward, feigning an attack while he goes to go block. But the attack never comes, and as he blocks, he leaves his side open, and she whacks him right on the side. You hear a grunt. Another feign. He falls for it again. Boom, hit. And so you just see him. He runs right in, goes in for a stab. As he does, she just steps off to the side. Toro! Just steps right through. Yeah, just steps right through, walks right through where he was, and just keeps on going. She's doing this. She's basically toying with him, but you know that this is how she deals. This is how she trains, especially her squire and her underling. As this is happening, all you're seeing is like a mash of like tieflings, dwarves, gnomes, and halflings doing their things. You see Leonins and Baxi, and a couple of warforged as well. And then out in the corner, out in one of the corners, you see a bunch of Goliaths drinking and still hooting and hollering, but they're just ah, just drinking and enjoying everything that's there. Everybody's just going nuts, and all you hear is, oh, you hear a couple side bets going on there where it's like, all right, how many times do you think orange is gonna hit red? Oh, we're gonna say 3 times. Okay, 3 times, and then it's just like a bunch of bets going back and forth because this is just this is one of her ways of ensuring that he knows how to actually strike. And so another flurry of blows come in back and forth, just bing, ting, 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 ting. And orange is just definitely block, 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 block. Howard, make an intelligence check.
Okey-dokey.
Actually, spleen 2. But not intelligence. Ooh. Wisdom or intelligence, whatever one is higher.
Yes. Yep.
23.
Oh, 5.
5. Howard, you notice that Crimson Pride actually has a little bit limp on her right leg. So as she steps forward, it's just subtle in her gait. And as she's taking a step forward, she kind of just jolts a little bit with the pain. And at that moment, you see Orange, boom, take the swing. Take the swing. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit. It runs in, shield bashes. She falls down. Everybody is cheering. And everybody's cheering, everybody's doing their thing. She gets up, takes off her helmet, and what you see is this absolutely gorgeous woman, just chiseled cheekbones, the jaw is as square as you can think of, and this bright orange hair. Like soft pink lips and absolutely stunning blue eyes. She takes it off, and that's the signal to like end the fighting, and that's when orange comes on. And when you do that, you see you see a young furball, looks like he's in his teens, which is like this mop of like fro hair growing, and of course with it being in the helmet, you just see just like it's not
Helmet
pretty
hair.
looking.
Helmet hair.
He
Yep.
got helmet hair, but you see this little wispy chin goatee going in, like he's trying to grow in that little facial hair that
His-
every teenage
little
boy
patchy.
has. Like I got a mustache, and it's like 5 hairs, and he's almost the same height as Red.
Please just screaming. Yeah!
Everybody is just Glenn is screaming.
You're
everybody-
hot!
Yeah, all of you. Everybody starts kind of dissipating, and then you see Red go up to Orange and just be like, hand on the shoulder, just a scruff of the hair, and be like, "I am so proud of you. That was good. You noticed that I was faulting on my right step. You'll be pretty good sometime." And you just see him. Okay, and I just
Oh, buddy.
thank you. And you notice that he actually kind of cowers, not cowers, but like he's got a kind of like just a unsureness about himself.
Just kind of like doop, doop, doop.
Yeah, he's just like, you know how like the tallest guy in the room kind of slumps because he doesn't want to be
Mhm.
the tallest guy in the room.
Yep.
He's very
Yeah.
much that. It's there you go. You're going in there. As everybody starts dissipating, you feel a hand on your shoulder, Howard. Boom. Is that the goose? Come here. You just get a bear hug from behind. Just
Oh,
like,
God!
Yep. You immediately recognize him. It's Exuz, Autumn Rider. He is one of the Leonins that you had actually fought with during the war.
Let me
Eh.
go, you big bastard!
I didn't think I'd see you again for a while. Where have you been? He lets you go. You're still running around with this little runt. He points to Splint.
Yep.
Fuck off. Eat shit. What do you want?
Yeah, we've been over in Ministad. What about you?
Enistad. Huh. Nah, we've been sticking around here. Some of the garrisons have been needing more protection ever since this whole debacle has been happening. Whatever. It's okay.
Yeah, they've
So,
been. You mean the elementals, right?
yes.
Yeah.
As you're looking at this Leonin, you see like just this pure white being, absolute like black eyes, like a standard lion, a huge white mane that flows right back, and he stands with his plated armor on, and you know he walks and he stalks with like an absolute vigor and presence to
Right.
him.
How do I spell his name again?
EXUZ, Exuz. I sure know how to pick weird names.
Pronounce it as Jesus. Jesus.
Bless you.
So you've
So
been
what's
dealing
up,
with those
pussycat?
elementals too, huh?
I didn't really deal with any of the elementals. We were kind of out of town for that. But when we came back in, everything went to shit, and well, we got contracted. So, but hey, we're getting paid a pretty good deal. And he points back to his crew, and he's the leader of the Leopard Legion. And what you notice behind you is like another Leonin male standing maybe at shoulder height of Exos. And so he like you see him, he's wearing like leather armor. He has a bow strapped on him and whatnot. And you see another one, it's a Tabaxi female, just very slender, almost panther like. Notes. Line. Yeah, and you see a bunch of knives just strapped to her, but like wearing long flowing black robes and a little bit of leather that you see underneath as well. And like like the looks of a hood on her, but she hasn't put it up. And another one was a tabaxi man. He's wearing like chainmail, a little bit of plated shoulders and whatnot, and he's wielding a mace at his side. Yeah, but it's a pretty good gig. That's what you think. So you guys are out in Menestad. Wait, guys, all of you are together? When he looks at the guild seal. So
Yeah.
you finally decided to group up.
Yeah. We ended up fighting a multitude of elementals together, one after another, and push comes to shove, we ended up taking down a giant. We said, fuck it.
You took down a giant? Hey, everybody! He bellows it out as if he were roaring, but he isn't. Like it's just a natural projection of his voice. Looks like we got a new group in the guild. You know what that means?
It's just like,
As you look up, you see Crimson Pride and Shifting Amber looking at you. Just oh, looking at you guys. She walks over. Huh, I see. Well, have fun. She slaps Halsterian in the back of Halsterian's shoulder, just like
Yeah,
you're
we're
not
gonna
really
be the
feeling it
freaking
because
best.
you had the whiskey shot and the health potion.
Oh, poor thing.
The health
Like
potion.
I'm expecting the feeling of a bruise, but it's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you instinctually flinch because you're so used to it. And like Halsterian, you're a tall guy, but you feel small compared to her. Wait, you're what, 5'10"?
Oh. 5'8".
5'8"? Okay.
Mm.
Just Jeez. Okay, so I just saw what you wrote in the chat there, Ms. Bryony. Could you just keep your pants on, please?
You gave me a hot fighter lady?
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, this is what I expected from you.
Yep.
Mhm.
We could be simping.
You had to have known.
Everyone is.
You don't simp for the hot fighter lady, then what's wrong with you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I'm simping. Bryony is simping.
Well, as she slaps her shoulder, she gives a whistle. It's like, all right, we got a group on group combat. You know the rules.
Does it have to be right now?
You know the rules.
All right. Age armor.
Is that what we're calling it now? Group on group.
Not what
It's
you're
an
thinking of, Spleef.
initiation, honey. And she says, all right, everybody get back. Everybody leaves the courtyard. Two groups enter in, and hopefully the new one comes out. But but rules as stated. No fights to the death. No death blows.
What?
Fight with your heart, and everything will
What?
be all right.
What if my heart is death?
Honey, that's when you're gonna get kicked out, and that's when I'm gonna have to deal with you, and you don't want that.
Fine. No death.
Someone give her
Light
some wooden
maiming?
weapons.
No, it's live weaponry. Enjoy. We'll have our clerics on standby with everything ready to go. You'll be mended right up.
All right.
Oh, we go hard here. She walks by, and Brian, you feel a little brush on your shoulder.
Oh fuck.
God damn it.
Not prepared.
That's right, Bryony. They go hard here.
All right, you ready? 3, 2,
Wait.
1.
Ooh.
Roll for initiative.
Oh,
First one
okay.
of 2020, 2022.
That
Oh
wasn't
my
bad.
god, it's been a.
I don't remember how to play.
Please don't send us back to 2020 again.
Wow.
It's 2022, not 2022.
Well, speaking of 22, I got a 22 for initiative.
I got a
Actually.
14 with a
Wow, how
plus
perfect.
All right.
2.
Oh, and with that, I'm gonna put you guys into 20.
Onto the map.
I got well what's my
pretty.
modifier for initiative?
It's your dex bonus.
Dex bonus.
Do you have D&D Beyond up?
I do. Let me look up my dexterity.
It should be
It should be. There is
right beside your
an-
armor class.
Right
Yeah.
beside your armor class, there's an initiative box that
Oh.
already tells you your initiative modifier. You don't have to do math.
The wrong window.
Oh, yeah.
That's the window.
So I got an 18.
Phew.
Oh, bless you.
Okay, so let me.
GG. I love the Leonin tokens so much.
Dude,
Oh,
I
my god.
I found a website that has a bunch of them like that, and I'm like,
Yes!
I am never looking for
What?
concept
Oh my
pictures again.
god.
Look
so
at them.
cute.
I love it.
It's so cute.
Okay, so let me. Oh god, there's so many papers.
Eva, I just How do you do that?
What?
He is a nostril bender. Nostril mancer.
All right, so
Mhm.
initiative. So
I just wanted to like be bass boosted every time you do that.
he's got dubstep noses. Wah.
How red are Bryony's cheeks from the...
I mean, how red is her cheeks from
Oh,
getting
I am like a
brushed
tomato.
by the lady?
Mm-hmm.
That one lady. Oh, frick. Oh my god. Damn it, Spleens got competition. Fuck.
25 to 20. So 25 to 20.
Oh, 22.
Oh,
22.
we had someone up there.
Yeah. I rolled really well.
Of course, the one who's always ready to fight.
It's like they knew.
15 is 22. Okay. 20 to 15.
16.
16, Briney?
18.
18.
I gotta remember how to play.
I know. It's been a while since I've thrown an encounter at you, and I am so sorry it's taken
It's
so long.
okay. It's okay.
Okay,
We're
so
good. Yeah,
Take
thank
your
for
you.
time.
15 to 10,
14.
14. What's your dex?
2? I don't know why I looked down at the dice. But, yeah, +2 dex.
Okay, so then it's just five. All right. So as it happens, everybody clears away. Crimson Pride and Shifting Amber move right off. Move right off. Everybody starts cheering. As she yells go, exit goes first. His name is going to be Exit now. Or Mr. Autumn Rider goes first. As he does, all you hear is just him start laughing. Holt roars back. And he bellows out basically like a Lion King. Everybody make a wisdom saving.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, that was pretty good.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad it was good because I have
16.
16 for spleen.
dirty
16.
20.
30, 20. Briney?
15.
15. As you do, it's a remarkable display of theatrics and intimidation. But all of you are not.
Come on, I've heard you do that before.
Oh, come on, you know what it's like. As he does, he's gonna run right. He's gonna run right up, and right up, sword drawn, and that will be his turn. Yep. He's actually gonna point to you and say, "All right, Goose, we're gonna see what you're doing." As he does, he is going to be marking you. Oh yeah, you guys shift yourself in whatever position you want to be in. I kind of just threw you there, so
This
just
is
kind of move in
fine.
that little cluster there. Like throw yourself where you
Oh,
think you would be.
I kind of
Because
like where I
let
am,
me
actually.
pull up roll 20. That might be a good idea.
That would help.
that would
Every
help.
week.
But
Every week
also,
I forget. I'm sorry.
I feel like you wouldn't like being marked by a lion. We know how that goes.
Oh my god.
All you hear in the background is
No wonder if my squeaky chair is being picked up.
Nope. I haven't heard it.
All right. And so he
Not
points
yet.
to you. You feel like this presence coming over you as if you have to attack. It's not any sort of saving throw, but you feel like, oh, it's on.
Like Donkey Kong.
It's on. There we go. There you go. You're gonna get that mark. And with that, spleen,
Ah.
fuck shit up.
All right, so I would like to rage.
As you, yes, I love it. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, you're getting a DM's inspiration for just that moment right there.
Beautiful.
Yay! Woo! Awesome. So
And
she's
so it's
also
advantage
going to.
advantage on any attack you wish to spend an advantage on.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. All right.
But- So you rage. May I
Yes.
describe it, or do you want to do your action first, and we'll go into the theatrics of it?
Shoot. Whatever's Go ahead and describe it. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
You hear the roar, and he points to Goose, and you're like, I could do better. As you
Screamo.
do, you rage. You grow a little taller. Your nose becomes more beak-like. You feel the ethereal feathers. Red mascara. Your hair gets the red tips on it as well, but you also grow wider, as if you got a grizzly stance on you. Just whoosh. Your hands become mitts, like absolute, like they. You think it's kind of like that Ludacris video, where it's just like not exactly huge hands, as huge
Mhm.
as that, but you know that your hands are just like you've got extra.
Yeah. All right. Going full freaking juggernaut. Okay. So what are the other three back there? I know.
The other three. Okay, so this here we're gonna mark you that, you this, and we're gonna mark you that, just so that we can differentiate the two,
Ah, now I see.
Mhm.
and it also helps me out too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Keep in mind who is who.
Yep.
Okay.
So so the one at the bottom is the lady with all the knives. Is the female tabaxi with all the knives. The one
Okay.
up, the one in the center between the three at the bottom there is the one in chain armor. Chain
Okay.
armor, a
Does
couple
he
bits.
have like a little
He has a mace on him.
light yellow dot next to him?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the one with the yellow
Okay.
dot, and then the purple dot is the guy with the bow.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. So spleen is going to, let's see. What do I want to go for? How much movement do I have? 40. Boop. And then right there. What the hell? I know, I'm still trying to learn what my things are. Okay. I'm going to run right past exit.
You're gonna pass exit as you do. He's gonna be like, "Oh no, you don't, little lady." He's gonna take a swing right down.
He's got
That's you?
disadvantage due to eagle or vulture. While I'm
Really?
raging, other creatures have disadvantage on opportunity attacks or rolls against you.
Cool. So
I forgot
he
that's a
spits
thing.
out as you run by. He's like, "Oh no, you don't." He takes his and he swings wide and down. So he's gonna make his roll at disadvantage.
I'll be like right here by the time.
Really? Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought I rolled 2 6s. That's not the case. So a 16.
It's
Wait, no,
not
sorry. Sorry, it's lower. My bad. Disadvantage, not actual. Okay, so that misses.
Yeah.
As you do, you step by. You basically El Toro'd him. And just and you keep on going. As you do, you see the ethereal feathers just following you through.
just laughing.
Yep. So you're going after which one?
I'm
Yellow.
going after our yellow guy.
Going after yellow. All right.
Yep.
Ironically, I named him Mellow.
Wait, you named him Mellow?
I ironically named him Mellow, and I put a yellow on him, yellow dot on him.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Mellow yellow.
Quite
Okay.
right.
Okay. Wait. I need a mark. I need to use a rage. Boop. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we are going to attack with the battle axe, making a swing right into his elbow on the side that has the mace.
It was a bow.
Elbow Baggins.
Elbow bag.
Elbow
Okay.
Baggins.
All right. It's 21 to hit.
Oh, that'll live.
And then I'm gonna make my second attack, and I'll just roll the damage if it hits. Or I could just do damage now. That's the damage. Go ahead and do that. Oh, that's a 5 plus 4, 9 plus rage. What's my rage damage? Is that still 2? 2. Wait, what was the number? 9. 11. 11 damage for that first attack.
Yep.
Then we'll make my second attack. With the axe as well. That's a 15.
To hit?
15 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, 7 plus 4. 10. No. Wait, 7.
7 plus 4 is 11.
11 plus 2 is. I'm going back into school tomorrow. 13.
I've been educated.
See, it's practice.
13 damage there.
13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's all right. You run right by exit new exhaust, but I'll say it right when I'm not panicking. You run right up, and as you do, you mark the target. He's like, 1, hit the elbow, bang. You glance off the chain shirt, but you do make contact, and you hear the wince of pain. As you do, you take the momentum of the downward swing, and you swing right around and back up again.
Yep.
And you launch right in. You feel this target hit. And
Fuck
that's
you,
your
Ryan.
is that your turn? You did your bonus action, you did your movement, you did your action.
Yeah, but I give him just a big toothy grin.
With your big toothy maw. Good. Right on. Bryony.
Bryony.
Macaroni.
So I can do wild shape, but I can't fly with it, if I remember. Is that correct?
Not at this level, no.
Okay. What do I hold shift down to move? How do I move my character on roll
You
20? That's
should
not what I
just
wanted
be
to
able
do.
to
the
No,
arrow
click
go
it.
back.
The arrow you click it and the arrow keys will move it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Can I move over to this guy and wild shape into a constrictor snake
All right.
and wrap myself around his neck and go,
All right, so give me Constrictor Snake.
it's
So make the beauties of having. Okay, so I don't need to look at that. Constrict. Make a melee attack.
okay, melee.
Yep.
What do I do for a melee attack exactly? 'Cause I'm
You
not
make a
all
melee
that
attack.
used
You
to
add
them.
4.
It's a D20 plus
Just add
4.
4.
Yep. So make your D20.
Oh, okay.
Just to see if it hits or lands.
Well, I got a 9.
Got a 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. You're going up against That will not. That will not connect. So
Damn.
instinctually, you realize, okay, I can try and grapple him down. Just going right in. You go in for a bite, but as you do, he notices you coming right up, and he dodges right out of the way. You're not going to be able to make a constriction attempt until your next turn.
Okay.
But you are harrying him at this point, so you can do that. Alrighty. How?
Once, can I
Oh, sorry.
add that, does he like bat me out of the way?
Yeah, kind of just like he has his bow and arrow hand and ready, but he sees you coming. He just kind of like big mitt paw. He kind of like cat paws you just because he is a
Should
Leonin and
I
he's got the middies.
should I stay as a snake, or while I'm going down, do I transform back into my?
You can you do that as a free action, or is that you have to use your bonus action to?
Good question.
How about this? We're gonna continue on. If you can find that answer, we'll deal with it when you find that.
Yeah, I mean, my only bonus actions say 2-weapon fighting, so I'm just gonna remain in snack mode
Great,
for the
Alsterian.
time
A
being.
snake. A snake.
Snack.
I am going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level, so I get 2 targets. So I will be casting it at the yellow and orange.
At Lelo and Large.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So I make what wisdom saves or
Yes, wisdom saves each.
as you do that, you reach out using your dark magics and you channel the inner angry that your grandfather had taught you because now you're pissed that something just happened to you that way. And you realize, okay, not one, two, come to me. As that
Get
happens,
over here.
you recognize one of them grips and the other one immediately like shakes it right off. You notice that yellow. Just like
Oh no, poor yellow.
and so I have to make a save throw at the beginning of my turn or at their turn to
At the end of each of their turns.
at the end of each of their turns. Okay, so only yellow got affected by it. The other one didn't work.
Okay.
So you recognize one connected, but the other one. With that,
All
you still
right.
have a movement and a bonus action.
I'm going to stay put, but in terms of bonus actions, don't think I can do any. Yeah, it's just going to be movement. So for now, that'll be good.
That'll be good. Excellent. All right. It's Zegas. The archer immediately looks down at you, recognizes that Goose has been called out, and is gonna fire, but it's gonna fire. Actually, Bryony, as you're going. All right, I'm gonna pose this question to you guys because I have a way of thinking of it, but I also don't want to make it seem unfair. He's gonna do a piercing arrow shot, which means a 30 by 1 foot line is going to be fired and can go through anything. He's gonna aim right through Bryony and hit Goose. Bryony can be affected, but because she is a constrictor snake, I would think her profile is a little lower to the ground then.
Yeah.
So like that's why I'm like, in my mind, as rules written, I works, but as logic dictates, I think not.
It's a so it's a what? It's a
It's a 1 foot by 30 long.
So
well,
it
how tall
pierces
is the guy?
through.
Because if he's firing at like 5 feet up, that's like 4 feet. That's a
Yeah,
4 feet
that's why
difference
I'm
in
like,
height. If she's like on the ground, but if she's like woo,
Well, I was picturing like at least half of me is still up in the air. You know how snakes kind of raise their
yeah,
front halves, but I'm not
yeah.
sure how many feet high that is.
I think you know what. You kind of got batted down, and his instinctual reaction was immediately like spin around, fire an arrow at Howard.
Hmm.
I can see
So
that.
I think you know what, we're gonna put it this way: you're not gonna get affected by this
Okay.
In the
because it just doesn't
context.
actually make sense to do that. So
I
do that.
mean, even by
Howard.
rules written, she would be a small creature, right? So technically, it would still
I think
miss.
it's
She's actually a large. Constrictor is a large beast, actually.
yeah. It's a
Really?
big snake.
long.
Yeah, she's a
Well,
big old snake.
Oh,
They
it's a
long.
noodle.
well,
Yeah.
He's noodle.
knows what I know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think the regular snake is small though.
Yeah, she's not a snake. She's a snake.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Howard, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh no. That's a 1. So
Ah.
like
Oh.
3 or 4.
3 or
Just
4.
one.
As you
Yeah, 3.
you hear the whistling of this arrow go through, and as it does, you notice it's like, oh shit, hits you dead center. You're gonna take. It'd be nice if I actually prepped.
I feel yeah. I'm over here like looking through myself like,
Always have that feeling.
Do I have the dice today? Let me take a look.
Ew.
1 dice, 2 dice.
Cold person
You're gonna take
ends them.
Paralyze.
17. You're gonna take 17 damage, piercing damage.
Ouchie.
Yeah, oof.
Yeah, it's gonna. You're gonna take 1. Yep. You're gonna make a pierce. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Do that. As he does, he's gonna take. I'm just trying to remember if this actually does 2 shots or if I can take my secondary attack with it. As he does, does that. He does that. He's like, good. Takes his bow and arrow, fires it over at Halsterian. This is just a regular attack.
Hmm.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Lucky you.
Go to jail. And feeling overconfident with his shot, he fires and he hits Howard. Wow, I'm really like going way too fast for my brain. He fires at Howard, feels very confident in his shot, takes another arrow, loads it, immediately turns and fires at Halsterian, but he overarches himself and he fires, he goes wide. Howard, you have Halsterian. I also hate that you have those 2 names.
Purely by
Halsterian,
accident.
you feel. And with that, that is Zega's turn. Now it's Mellow's turn. The Mr. Hold, Mr. Held Kitty.
That's right. Wobble in place.
So it's just that that is his action. He can't do anything other than try and make a save. But if he saves, that's the end of his turn.
Right.
That's a 4.
So he's
Oh.
still paralyzed.
Oh, rest in peace when it's my turn.
Resting kitties.
The kitty's gonna get petted real roughly.
Okay, so then that's his turn.
There's always there's many ways to skin a cat, or what was that saying?
Yeah.
Oh. Howard, you should have been up first instead of Hal because it was Hal's turn now.
I have a 14.
Yeah, oh, wait, no, that's the difference. Jesus. Lucky really didn't get lucky. Lucky's the other one. She got a 5.
Oh,
That's what's throwing me off. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But okay, there we go. So Howard.
well, seeing as how he clearly wants to fight me, which is a terrible idea for me.
That's what friends do.
Yep. We're gonna run right up to Exus, and as we do so, a little bit of muttering. And then I'm gonna start to blur just a little bit. Like I'm moving real fast. You know, I've learned a few things recently too. And I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
You're gonna cast haste. So you step up. So you're doing that as you move forward.
Yes.
So you utter a couple of words. Is there a somatic element to it? Or
Yeah. Verbal, somatic, and material.
And material. So you do a couple hand signs. You do a couple hand signs. You do the verbalization as you do. Instead of it being like you running up, it's literally you run right up. As you do, you hear ha 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 ha.
I figured I needed something to, even the odds a little. And I'm gonna take a swing with that extra attack.
Ooh, do it.
Is an 15 to hit.
15 to hit. 15 to hit. That will not hit.
That's all I could do this turn.
Alrighty. So that is Lucky. Now it's the kitty's turn. Kitty. Shit. I totally forgot that she had initiative on initiative checks. Oops. I know. It's what it is.
Happens.
She felt the hold person come and take a hold of her, and then she immediately shook it off as she does. She goes onto all fours, puts one hand up on behind her. She takes right off, basically like doing a zigzag formation, just comes right back, goes right for spleen. And she's gonna make an attack. Oh, during the first round of combat, she takes 3 attacks.
Ooh.
Okay.
So 19 plus 5 is yeah, that's 24.
That hits.
That hits. All right. Well, 2, 1. So we're gonna do that, but also there's this little thing called sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I was like, say it.
Say it.
Say it. Sneak attack.
You're gonna take 19 points of damage.
Woo. That's already halved.
No, I'm just gonna give it to you.
Oh
Give it
God.
to you full. You're gonna half it.
8.
Thanks. I knew that.
Or
What's the
did you
It
say
would be
19 or 18?
8?
19.
So
Oh, sorry, that's
9.
9.
Okay. Now.
My brain screwed up the halving.
All right. With that, she's gonna take her second swing. 16 plus 5, 21.
Oof, that hits.
That's gonna be 4 damage for that.
Okay. So, brings me down here. Oh, no. There we go. Okay.
With that, okay, cool. And then third attack. 12 plus 5 is 17.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. So she comes in, grabs her knives, runs right up, da-da-da-da-da, stab, hits you right.
In the butt.
Yep. So stabs you right up, hits you right where the kidney would be, and it's like you feel the shocking pain. It's just everything would be. As she does, she spins around, does a backslash just right across your back. As you do, you kind of jolt forward as she pulled the knife out, so it was just enough to feel the scrape of the blade, but not enough to have any sort of gouging go through it.
Mm-hmm.
And then as she goes for a flourish of the third thing, you step right up. Hey, what are you doing over there? What's with all that? Who's drawing on my map? Libergia's gonna have to hear anything about this.
Geometry.
Everybody show of hands. Not me.
I'm just
I
playing.
said it to hide from others. I don't know what else to tell you.
But as that happens, she ends her turn. But as she ends her turn, she's gonna use her reaction as skirmisher to move up to 20 feet away without provoking an opportunity attack.
It's okay.
So
I don't
she
care
runs,
about you.
and boom, as she does, she melds what would be the shadows, but it's currently broad daylight. So she's like
Mhm.
an edgelord in daylight.
Yep.
Sasuke!
It's now Ixos' turn. He looks over as he takes a swing down at Spleen, and then Howard shows up. He looks over. We're gonna see if we can fight you now. Takes a wild swing forward. 24.
Yeah, that's good hit. Yep.
Yep. It'd be nice if I didn't put away the ones I needed. Oh, I see. Oh, you nasty bitch.
Oh no.
Oh, you nasty bitch.
Oh no.
He's gonna do 6 points of damage. That is bludgeoning. And then another 8 necrotic.
That hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts enough to cause Howard to try and block it and be like, "Oh, not fast enough," and go unconscious.
Oh.
Just enough to go
Just enough.
unconscious.
I'm just going to ask this. Do you have the shield spell?
Not yet.
I was thinking that as well. I was like, does he
I don't
wanna use
remember
our
why I
money?
didn't originally take it for the one shot, but there was a reason I didn't, and I just kept the same spells that I had from the one shot when we started
Yep.
the campaign. So, not yet. It's on the to-do list.
Yeah. All right. So he does that. He takes one He looks over. You're not getting away from me. He cuts right through. He knows you too well. He knows you too well. As you do, you feel the bone shatter, what would be right at your collarbone. You just and you crumple. You crumple right down. You fall back, and your eyes are just in the back of your head. And he looks. Oh, Goose. That's okay. You were never the strongest one, anyway. He just lightly steps over you and starts just slowly walking over to Hal.
I had a good chance. I was at 19
Oh.
AC.
That was.
But he
I
said
just ended
no.
up. I ended up picking a die that actually rolls well.
Yep.
Sorry. Walks over
Ooh.
to Hal. All right, you're up. And oh, he's gonna take his second attack.
Mm.
Huh?
I was gonna do
Oh.
that.
Huh? That didn't do that before. 18 plus 8 is 26.
Gonna say yeah. Gonna say that hits.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning and 8 points of necrotic.
All right. Fun.
Didn't check off my spell.
He walks up and he's like, I'm sorry, bud. Just does an upward slash right up.
Roll.
He's just super nonchalant and casual about it. He slashes right up. You take your damage. That is his turn. Spleen,
Hey.
go for it.
Spleen's fucking pissed at seeing that and hearing that.
You would probably hear it but not see it because lust.
Oh yeah,
the
I
lust
know,
of
but
the
hearing
rage,
that, I think
Back turned.
she'll turn. She's gonna
you're-
glance, and she's already pissed from being hit, and then she's gonna be like, "Access, watch me tear your friend apart." And I'm going to do my 2 attacks and bonus action attack on Millo.
Oh. Do it.
Are they still a hold person?
They're still held person, so they're advantaged.
And if
They
they hit, they are a critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
No,
If they're
Paralyzed.
they're paralyzed. They're
Any
held.
attack
They're
that-
restrained. Wait. Steve,
Hold
is
is
it?
a paralyze.
Well,
Yeah. Holder's paralyzed, but I'm checking. It's concentration.
Oh,
yes.
did you do
Yeah,
your
make your roll.
Make your concentration check,
Yeah, make
please.
your roll.
So you have to beat
Yes.
You have to
half
beat
the damage? 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher.
It was
10.
6
It's
plus 8,
is
14. So
14.
7.
So
So
he's got to
it's
be the
10 then.
10. Yeah.
It's got to be
Okay.
the 10 to meet his concentration.
Hmm.
Really?
Damn.
Oh,
Alright, that's okay. I'm still gonna fucking
not
fight this dude.
paralyzed.
So if they're not paralyzed, then that makes me go into reckless attack then. I'll go ahead and do that instead.
Cool. All right. So make the attack.
Okay. It'll be advantage. Melee attack. That is what was 13 plus 7?
13 plus 7 is
20? Dirty 20.
that will
You
hit.
hit. Okay. So I'm going to slash into their
Oh.
chest.
Okay.
Ooh, 7 plus round thing. I'm still in traits. Damage.
Plus 4. 11. Plus 2, 13.
Yep. Okay.
Damage there. Second attack is going to be the war pick. Similar to, what's been going on, but for her own flare, she's going to take the pick and go straight into their clavicle. Go right in there. It's going to hurt. Nice. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
I haven't been rolling an advantage. I've just been rolling.
I mean, fish for the crit.
Yeah. Okay. That was the first one was not a crit. Second one was not, but it was a 19. But
Close.
But that
but
hits.
but 25 or the original one or
So
whatever. Oh no, wait, the
roll for the
whatever.
damage. Roll for damage.
8 plus 4 is 12 plus 2, 14 damage. I'm gonna put Fury of the Small into that, which is an additional 6 damage.
Okay. So that's how
And
many?
oh god, 14 plus 6.
14 plus 6 is
So
20.
20
Yeah.
damage, and then I'm gonna do my bonus action attack.
Hold on. So, as Halsterion drops his hold person, Mello falls to his knees because you had attacked him before while he was held. He drops to his knees. You come right up to the side, take your right-handed axe, whack right into the chest. You feel the chain shirt just hit, but the chest concave in. Concave in. And as you do that, you take the war pick, right into the side. As you do, he collapses.
If that's the case, then I'm going to freaking sprint up to him. Whoops, run. Not sprinting. And make that bonus action attack on the boy. on Axius.
Does the bonus
Yes.
action does it have to be in chain of attacks, or can it be split off as
don't
a?
think so.
Because I know attack actions you can split in between,
Two
but a
weapon
bonus attack action is I'm not too sure. Just read the right wording and we'll make a.
I know that you
'cause
have
I'm
to
the
do. I know you have to
Wait.
do a regular attack action to be able to use it. I don't know if
Let me see.
there's a restriction for moving
two
between that.
weapon fighting.
Yeah, I'm not fighting it just because I'm being an asshole.
I
I'm
know,
just
it's
Oh
I
no,
wanna-
I get you.
same. Two weapon fighting. When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a no, go away, Ad. You can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack.
Okay, yeah, then I consider it part of the attack action. It's just it extends into the bonus.
Okay.
So yeah, go for it.
Okay. I am going to then
Okay,
run up.
so Melo. So you're going up to Mr. Big Boy.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, wow, watch it. And I know. I know.
All right, so make an attack.
Okay. Go back to my character sheet.
You said the boy, and my brain was like, "Oh no, she's smacking Howard while he's knocked out."
I'm
Ah.
back. I'm still reckless attacking, so the first roll was good. Yeah, first roll was good. That's another 25 to hit.
Another 25. Wow. Wait, you don't put the bonus on that, do you?
No, I do my attack bonus, but I don't do the damage bonus. It's just straight damage for the
Oh, it's just straight weapon damage. No.
yeah, straight weapon damage and
Okay.
6
and
damage.
your rage.
And plus 2 rage damage. 6 plus 2 is 8 damage.
Okay.
To him.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
Woo!
Get right. Get
All right, Bryony. Hey, Bryony.
Hey, Bryony.
Mi ce l'ha dolce.
While I am in wild shape, I'm trying to tell what my best course of action is here because they're hitting pretty hard and I don't want to risk it.
To be fair, I threw the big damage guy out front and then used the archer's one ability to do damage. The rest
Yeah.
is probably going to be negligible.
Keep in mind, I
gonna
have the least
say-
health of everyone.
Yeah, I know. I'm like silently sending vibes that like I'll heal you soon. I'm gonna say archers typically have more ranged attacks and they're not as good in close combat, so I'm gonna try to get right up under this guy's ankles while I'm still in wild shape.
Yep.
And just like go around his ankles and see if I can either bring him down or just like chomp him.
Okay, so basically, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna make an attack thing. Basically, do it as if you're going to do the constriction. We'll just flavor it as you trying to trip him up.
Yes. Should I do melee?
Yeah, so it's making a melee attack. Roll a d20, add 4.
I got a
Ish.
19.
Ooh.
Hit it up. That hits. So, roll your damage. So it's 1d8 plus 2 bludgeoning. So roll a d8,
D8.
which is a diamond or like a double. It looks like one of
I know
those
what a D8
Evangelion
looks like, God.
creatures.
Yeah, it's a little Ramiel.
Yeah.
I know all the angel names. I got an 8.
Oh,
Got it.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody slow clap for that one.
I can't. I'm unconscious.
All you hear
These cheeks. That's what's gonna be happening.
He just starts clapping in his sleep randomly.
Okay,
What is he
so
dreaming
yeah, you
about?
do 8 points. So you did 10 points of damage again.
Steve.
10 points of damage. Now target is okay, so the target it just doesn't matter. The target is grappled.
Oh, as long as it hits.
As long as it hits, it's grappled. So for the flavor of it, you go to bite the thigh, and as you do, you wrap around his legs, holding him up. He's now just like, even though his hands are technically free, it's still gonna be he can't attack.
Mhm.
So you've successfully constricted him. Cool. So with that, yeah. So that's your move. That's everything you've got. Then that's good. I like that. Good shit. Because now it is Halsterian's turn.
Well, it's time to see what burning Leonin fur smells like. Move in here, and I am casting
Hold
Burning
on.
Hands at third
Okay.
level.
Burning hands to turd level. Cool. That has a cone, right?
Yep.
Cool. So then it'll hit Lucky.
It's a 15-foot range, so I don't know.
Oh, I think she's just out of it.
She's just out of range.
Well, in any case,
May scare the
I
shit out
did.
of her.
Well, it's a Dex 15.
Dex 15. Okay, so yeah, that's 9.
Okay. Man, I used the D&D Beyond. I rolled 2 6s, but also 2 1s, so it's a total of
Oh.
17.
Hey, 17 damage ain't nothing to
That's
scoff
true.
at.
That's true. I don't think I've messed with their rolling very much.
All right, now I'm gonna have to go to the calculator because I'm having a brain fart moment. Okay.
Nothing
Good.
makes you feel worse at math than the basic math of D&D.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
don't
because
care
you're
how good
pressured
you
to
are.
do it. I'm a carpenter by trade. This makes me feel really bad. All right, so that was your movement. That was your attack. Okay, so you take the hit. You see Spleen run right up and give him a hit. He kind of gets distracted. You use that moment of distraction to kind of just slip to his side and be like, "No." And you slap your hands together. It's kind of like the flint striking stone, or like flint striking flint and flint. Wow, now I can't even remember how flint works. Whatever.
Flint and
Steel.
steel,
Kind of like
yeah.
a flint spark, and as you do, you throw your hand to the side and feel the burst of flame just come straight out. and you just smell. You smell like a shag carpet burning.
The
Ooh.
burning hair.
It's a burning shag
Mm,
carpet smell, is what it is.
not my favorite.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Cool. No bonus action. You did your movement. You did your action.
Mhm.
Cool. It's now Mr. Zega's turn. Mr. Purple. Zegus. Or Zegos. He is restrained. He's grappled, so he's gonna have to fight the grapple. And
Hmm.
he's just trying to shake you off, Brian. He's too distracted by this, but you're just not letting go whatsoever. Yeah, you're not letting go whatsoever. That'll be his turn. Cool. Mellow. Oh, Mellow. As it comes to Mellow's turn. Actually, none of you see this. I'm just gonna narrate anyway. You feel like the whizzing of like just holy air. I know the
Holy-
description is absolutely beautiful, but you feel a gust of wind and there's a presence to it, as if there was like a spirit in it. And for the people who are paying attention, you see some of the wounds heal from Mellow, and all you see is just stabilized.
Breathing relax.
Would
It
holy
relaxes.
wind
It's not
be?
harried. It's not It's not. It doesn't look like it's fighting for its life.
Would holy wind be a priest breaking wind?
Only if
Uh,
another priest says bless you.
Howard, your turn. You feel the same presence enter your body. You're not making your death saves. You're not awake, but you're like Mellow's not awake, but neither are you.
Okay.
Now it's Lucky's turn.
Honest.
As this is happening, so I'm just gonna remove you from the field for now. Actually, no, you don't have to. That doesn't matter. In case one of you wants to throw a healing potion down his gullet.
Can I do that?
Oh.
No, not yet. You're not. It's not your turn, and you are also constricting somebody.
Yeah.
You are currently strangling the
Currently
hell out of
strong.
somebody.
Yep.
Little occupied.
All right, snake in the go. As you do like an open air hiss, all you smell is cinnabuns. All right, enough of that. Lucky, it's her turn. So notices that Alstarian goes that way, and she's gonna run up to the spleen, stepping over Howard, and it's gonna make her attack. That'll be 15.
It's not hit.
Does not hit.
No.
That. Cool. With that, she's gonna do that. Try and run in. Do it like a running slash. As she does, she's gonna step away, end her turn, and step away. And that's her turn.
I'll
And
see
now
what
it's
you
Big
mean.
Man's turn. You notice he got burned. He got burned by Halstarian right by the side of him. So he's gonna take another swing at him. That will not hit. Yeah, does a 10 hit?
No.
No? He's gonna take a wide swing, but as he does it, he's gonna take the momentum and swing up and down and attack spleen.
Okay.
Okay, work. 20.
That hits her.
They hit her.
But I want him to hit me.
They hit her. Ooh, ooh, that's a spicy name. Ooh, he's spicy.
Spicy meat bun.
Ooh, he's spicy. So that'll be 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 10 points of necrotic. So the 9 gets halved, the necrotic doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It rounds down.
So you would get 4 damage
Okay.
from the bludgeoning.
I thought it was rounded up.
Nope. Almost everything is rounded down. There are a few exceptions, and they specify. So,
Okay. Okay, okay.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
All right, so that was his attack. Right. He's gonna point. Yeah, he's gonna point to you, Spleen, and just say, "All right, little lady, you're mine." And you're gonna get marked as well. You feel the urge to just. You feel the need to actually just like. Again, it's not a wisdom save. It's not an absolute lust, but you feel this absolute need to hit him.
Are you sure it's not an absolute lust? You
I
know who you're
I mean,
talking
it's hard to
to?
tell. It's hard to tell with Bryony. All right, that's his turn. Spleen, Spleen, do your thing.
Okay. She just gives him a grin
Listen.
like, you know not to call me small. All right, let's see. She is going
Actually,
to.
Can I roll back just a bit?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know you're about to attack, but could I? I was just reading one of the things. What he's gonna do as he points to you, makes his bonus action. You feel the need to attack him, but you feel this overwhelming feeling of dread starting to come over you. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. 16?
16. As you do that, you realize, no, just no. It does not take hold. The frightened does not take hold.
Oh, I also have rage. So I think that gives me. What is it?
That's. I think that's
That's-
Berserker.
That's a
Oh,
berserker.
Berserker.
Yeah.
I'm there. Okay, never ignore that. I was like, I know
Yep.
there's something in barbarians.
I think that's only Berserker.
Wrong
Everybody
character.
are
Different
resident three.
barbarian. I played 2 different barbarians. One's a berserker.
Okay. No, you're good. You're good. Okay, so now make
Okay.
your attacks. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Thank you for humoring me.
Oh no, you. It's okay. She's gonna give a big sneer at him, just like, fuck you. I ain't afraid of anything. Freaking singed cat. I'm gonna get him on my level. I'm gonna take some swings at his kneecaps
You're gonna
with
swing
my
at his-
warhammer.
Because that's all you can hit.
Fuck you.
He used to be an adventurer until he took a spleen to the knee.
No. Okay, that's a good roll. So it's fine. 24.
4 will hit.
I'm fucking rolling high. You think your dice is nasty? Mine would be nasty too.
This is why I threw him in here. Because I had to deal with you.
Yeah. 12 damage.
12
That
12
first
damage.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're doing the same thing. War pick.
War pick.
Yeah, not bad. 22.
22 to hit.
Yes.
That'll hit.
5 plus 4, 9 plus 2. 11 damage.
11 damage on top of that.
Yep. And then my bonus action swing or pick. I'm hammering on one knee. I'm just going.
Oh, you're just.
Bah, bah, bah. 18 plus 7 is 25.
That'll hit. Wow, you are rolling spicy tonight.
And that's
Mhm.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Plus 2, 10.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck you. How dare you call him one of the weak ones?
I mean, he's not
my
lying.
God. I mean,
Ha!
not, but he's not lying.
Just that was good.
That hurt me right in the pride.
I'm sorry, it was an
Yeah.
accident, but it was a beautiful accident.
Oh my gosh. See, well, Spleen's the only one that can pick on Goosey. No one else can pick on and call me. Bullshit.
Oh, fit.
Bust your kneecaps.
Bust the kneecaps. All right, so let's describe what your absolute asshole fuckery does. Ah,
I'm sorry.
you get challenged right away, and you're just like, whack! Hit the axe right to the knee. Kind of drops just a bit, but it's just enough for you to go right into like right in the middle of the armpit. Just like one. You feel the purchase. You pull back, but as you do a flourish, spin around, and you overhand axe pick. Like you take the right step amount back. You're natural at just doing these flourishes because you're, as I've said it before, artistic displays of gruesomeality shine through in the most amazing ways. You do that, you hit him inside the other clavicle. So you basically kind of just like squished him with one war axe. You hear the roars of pain coming from him and like the absolute growl and hissing. It's now pure primal is what you're hearing. All right.
She's just laughing.
Okay, Bryony. Make another attack. It's to do this constrict. It's basically just make an attack and roll if you beat the DC,
Okay.
and it's just for you to continue constricting.
Or I need
You
the
just
silent
get
killer in the back just
tighter
strangling
and
somebody.
tighter and tighter.
Oh no, I'm hissing. I do a d20 for this, right?
You roll a d20 for the attack. You add 4.
She is the silent killer.
With 4 added, I have 13.
13. So
Do I
that
get a
was,
d8?
so you rolled a 13 total.
Yes.
You try squeezing, but he's like, no, gonna throw his bow right in the middle just to kind of wedge you out. So you're trying to squeeze and hurt him, but you're
He's
not
like,
making any leeway. You still have him constrained.
he's like trying to pry me off.
It's basically that, or for the sake of you, how the hell do you miss when you're constricting? It's more
Yeah.
or less okay.
Yeah.
And I just gotta sit there and pry.
Okay.
Which now it's Halsterian.
I had one blessed roll, and I think that was my all I get for tonight.
Are you still
Hey.
using those pink ones?
Excuse me.
No.
The pink one gave me my good roll.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought
But
things
just
had changed
one.
between us.
Hmm.
But either way, so Halsterian. You're muted.
No, I'm not.
Anymore.
I muted then unmuted again. I don't know what to
I
tell
know
you.
how that.
All right.
Mm.
Anyway, I don't like him being up in my face so much, so I'm going to make him not hear anymore. I'm going to do some Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, I
Dimension
thought you
door
were
him.
gonna
I was
play
like,
some
what?
tomfoolery. It's like we're gonna make
Yeah,
him not hear anymore.
same.
Dimension
Yep.
door. Ban. Banish.
That would be
I was
fun.
like, wait
but
a
no.
minute.
How'd you learn that? What the fuck? Damn.
14
14. That will not hit.
and 19.
That will hit.
Alrighty. And that is 8 damage.
8 damage. Cool. Right on. Being so close. Actually, being so close, you'd have to take that at disadvantage.
Oh, would I? All
Yeah,
right.
because ranged
Yeah.
attack when you're in being threatened by melee.
Well, don't worry about rolling, but next time
Mm,
I'll accept the
okay.
damage. But next
Yeah,
time, just
ranged attacks.
remember
Yeah.
that I won't be so nice.
Ranged spell attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yep.
I
That goes with any
will be
ranged
using
attack.
a
If I
bonus
was going to
action
make an
though.
attack against Bryony with a bow, I would be having a hard time
Mm,
hitting
Yeah.
gotcha.
Because you're
It's
her.
hard
threatened.
to
So,
shoot a
You're being
needle
harried
Any-
by
in the
melee.
face.
any movement? Any bonus action?
I will take my bonus action to start buzzing.
Ooh.
As you do, you release. So we're gonna roleplay it like this.
Mm.
You see Spleen wailing and attacking. You take your chance and you hold your hand right out at the Leonin that's right in front of you. You take a fire, but because he's like moving back and forth during each hit, one misses and you correct. Boom! Fire. It hits him, and you feel like him just jolt as it was. He looks up at you. You start releasing bugs flying all around you. You open your mouth and this cacophony of swarming insects just.
What are the bugs? Like, is one specific bug or is it like a mixture?
I don't know.
I've always pictured it as a mixture, more flies and beetles.
Oh my god, love bug season in Florida. Oh god, their butts are connected.
This is why you're not allowed to be a DM. Betty, this is why you're no, Betty.
What do you
This is why you have to be a DM, but you're role playing in the Feywild.
Oh no!
That would
I'm
be
gonna rename it the Given Wild.
her Feywild would be chaos.
I don't get it. It's just a bunch of kitty buttholes everywhere. Anyhow.
That's actually the dungeon crawl you're going into. That's in there.
Why did I do this to myself?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's your turn, Howard. Zagus is still pissed off that he's not getting out of this goddamn constrictor snake. He's still not getting out of this goddamn constrictor snake.
She's doing her job.
Exactly.
He's
She's
just
doing a
trying
good
so
job.
damn hard to just like, get off of me.
You're doing a great job, Bryony.
You're doing a really like you did one action. You're doing it freaking good. You basically just stopped one person from attacking.
This
As
whole
much as you've
time.
like carried somebody else up, the other people are fucking the other person up.
I am holding on for dear life.
Yeah. I love it here. All right, so if that's the case, Mello is Gonskis. Howard is. You're still breathing. Do you want to try and make death or not death saves?
Saves to become conscious.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's basically like I think it's the same thing as normal ones where if you think you roll a 20, you automatically just up.
Yeah, if you get a crit on a death save, a crit success, you are up with 1 health, and a crit
Yep.
fail is 2 death saves.
Yep.
But I'm assuming I'm being
Fails
healed,
don't.
so fails don't
No,
do anything.
You're not getting healed. You were just saved from the throes of death.
So it's
So
just a-
basically, you're just rolling to see if you can get conscious. You were at 1 hit point, but you're unconscious.
That's a 13.
13? Okay. You're still breathing. It's Lucky's turn. Noticing that this is happening, she's going to go over. She's going to go over to Bryony. Just sees the absolute fuckery that's going on there.
Just realizes her friends has been like,
Her friend's not
"Ah."
making any moves, is just having a real hard time getting the snake off. She's going to go and make a stab. Oh, wow. Okay, that's
I don't like you making those noises.
I know.
24. That'll hit.
Ouch.
Well, you got a little extra health because you're in snake form.
Little snack.
Yeah.
We got the little snack form, and she's gonna roll and get sneak attack on it as well.
Would she consider not doing that?
I'm sorry, we're not allowed to have fun around here. This is no fun room. So that's 6 damage for the regular piercing. The sneak attack will be 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 2 is 12. So that's 13. Sorry.
Okay.
13 points of damage on top of the 6, which is a 19.
And I just do that in the top right corner on my D&D Beyond. I hit like 13 and then hit damage.
Normally, yes. However, it will eat through your snake hit points first before touching your
Oh.
regular health.
Yes, which, if I'm looking at your health correctly here, you automatically turn back into briny.
Okay.
So with that hit, you feel the knife just enter the side of your body, rake up, and as you feel the pain and just the searing not niceness of having a knife in you, you immediately shift back into your humanoid form.
So how much health does she have as a snake?
13 from what I see here.
Oh, 13 exactly.
13
Oh.
there. So yeah, so then you add another 6 on top. So that this now take 6 damage as briny.
Okay.
Because the damage follows through if
Yeah.
it
Any leftover damage when you revert carries over into your health.
I see.
This is good.
That would be
We're
really
teaching
broken
you.
if not, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, how many
This
times
is
can I
why
just
high level
not care
druids.
about getting hit?
Yeah, this is why high level druids and PvPs are monsters. Anywho, that would be Lucky's turn, and she's gonna take her end her turn, take her skirmisher ability, and whoop, go up, back over, discipline.
Hi.
Hey, okay, so then that's it's X's turn. Feeling the pressure and being hammered back and forth, he's gonna take a swing at you, Spleen. He's gonna take a swing at you, Spleen, because you're being harried from behind.
Yeah.
Advantage.
I do want to say, since he's starting his turn in my aura, he does take 4 poison damage.
Thank you for that. Okay, that's 14.
To hit?
Yeah, 14 to hit.
No.
All right.
You miss.
Bryony, you're on deck, so just be prepared.
Okay.
17.
No.
As he does, he's gonna whack down, but you just keep boom, dodge 1, dodge 2. You're seeing this back and forth happen. If that's the case, he's gonna that's it. Okay, so that'll be his turn. Spleen, go for it.
No. Okay, so let's see. Let me see something really quick, actually. Forgot that was next. Fucking there's a thing called what? Shit. Okay. How far can I shove people? Like if I were to successfully shove somebody, let's say
I
Lucky.
think it's 5 feet for the shove action.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just I think it's contested strength.
Okay.
You can also knock them prone with it instead of shoving them backward.
I will see how this is gonna work.
Okay, so what are you
Okay.
doing? You going for a push?
I want to turn around and I want to take a swing at Lucky's face.
Okay. Make an attack.
That is 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Ooh, almost fell. That's 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2, 10 damage.
Yep.
That's going. I'm swinging right at her face, and then, um, in that motion of her being flinching, I want to grab her and try to swing her into Exius using my bear strength or crocodile strength.
Right. Shit. Sorry. I guess in my description I should have put in more scales than bear-like mittens claws.
Okay,
My apologies on that one.
crocodiles are.
I'll yeah.
It's okay. We'll over time it transforms. It's okay. No. Oh no, that.
All right. So you're gonna make the one hit. Make. Oh. I'm not too sure whether or not I want to make it a dex check or a strength check. What would make more sense? No, because you hit her, she flinched back and you're now trying to grab as she's
Grab and
flinching.
swing.
So that's a dex check.
Okay.
Because that'll be considered as your grapple. But it's just a check.
Okay.
And she's gonna I guess
That
okay.
is a dex of plus 3.
Howard, how would you think this would work? Uh, I would roll a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because it's still not of her will, but she still has some sort of, or just because couple seconds of action, you can't really fluidly think things through.
You could do
Because
contested dex and give her disadvantage because the first attack hit. If
yeah,
you want. You could also do the saving throw, but I feel like doing it like a grapple where it's strength against strength check would make
yeah.
more sense. Dex against dex check.
Okay. So then I'll make a dex check.
Well, I got a 17.
Yeah, you got him. You got her.
Okay. I just swing her right into Exius's like body, just like it's a
Yeah.
swing.
Okay.
Or at least like right next to him. So
So
she's
you're
not
gonna.
behind me.
I think that's gonna be nah because you got the strength. You got bear strength. You got the bear totem. Yeah, swing a motherfucker into another motherfucker. Let's do this.
Okay.
Yeet.
Sorry, this is being
It's
more
all right. I'm
technical.
over here like,
No, this is
I'm
You're-
putting a weird because my carrying capacity or my push drag and lift is like
doubled.
1,080
Mhm.
pounds. Is that correct? Or is it halved? Because I don't know if it does my size.
The 1,000
Right.
is your maximum. What it shows you in your inventory is what it is. It accounts
Oh,
for
okay.
your bear form. Well,
Okay.
technically your
Does it account
crocodile
for my
form, but yeah.
size?
Yes.
Nah, don't worry. Just okay. So swing, make an attack.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just gonna use the damage of the war pick as is, just straight roll.
Okay. Can I use inspiration for it?
That is there for it.
Okay, because I was about that one. That's better. That's 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. Yeah, that first one. That first one was a 3. And I was like, no. Okay.
So roll the damage.
It's just 5 damage.
So they both
For
get 5 damage. Because you swung a motherfucker into another motherfucker.
She looks like a smaller motherfucker.
So you make your attack. As you do, you're like, no, you're coming with me. You
Get
swing
over
right
it.
around and go head first into Hexus. As you hear the crunch of the mail, just
She's just like, why don't you join us? Stop
you're
running away, you
just
scaredy
like
cat.
just oh my god, I hate you.
Why?
You're creative. I hate you. All right, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Bryony, do the thing.
All right, so this guy whose legs I was wrapped around, he's still like standing, right? And in reasonably good health.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast my cantrip Thorn Whip,
Okay.
and because going for the ankle seems to be working pretty well, I'm gonna swing it like a lasso and see if I can wrap it around his ankles.
Oh. Do it up. What do you gotta do? Do I have to make a dex save? What do we gotta do?
Creature takes 1d6 piercing damage. I can pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to me. I don't think I'm going to do that though. Spells damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th level.
I think it's
So you roll
before that
2d6.
somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, it's usually at the beginning. It usually says make a save throw or an attack.
oh,
Although you make a melee spell attack.
melee spell
So
attack.
yeah, so it's roll a d20, add your wisdom modifier
Okay.
with
Christians.
with the
See, I
proficiency
just
bonus.
do things. It's your job to tell me how to do them.
God, you're such a D&D princess. Jeez. I'm not
I'm like,
allowed to have
that's your
fun.
job. You're the DM. So I rolled a 14. What do I add
Yeah.
to it again?
You rolled a 14. Yeah, you add your wisdom and your proficiency, but I know already that you're gonna pass it. So make
I
do
rolled a
your
9.
damage.
I get a 19 total then,
Yep,
because my
that works.
wisdom.
Yep. So do roll your damage.
That's a d20 again, right?
No, it's a d6.
Damn it. I just read that and my brain forgot.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know that feeling.
That's not it. D6 is the one shaped like an actual regular.
Yeah, regular
Yay!
die.
I rolled a 5.
Nice.
You rolled a what? Em?
I hope the
5.
audience enjoys
Rolled a
me
5.
never ever keeping track of what things to roll when I do things.
So what did you
5.
roll? 5?
I rolled a 5.
Cool.
I rolled 2d6 for that, don't I? Or no, no.
Yeah, I believe so, because we're
Yeah, well, mine said 2d6.
Yeah, so
I
you
forget
roll it
D.
again.
Okay. And a 1.
And a 1. Oh,
6 total.
that's never fun.
But it's better than it was before. And
That is very true.
one makes a difference, because if I had one more health, I'd still be conscious.
It really does. All right, with that, you recognize he's now free. You're gonna try and desperately grasp it again. You do that. You immediately call upon the thorns to come out, and 2 vines immediately come in and hit him. You feel the whip lashing against him, and you see him wince in pain. That is your turn.
Can
Okay.
I,
Oh, you got movement bonus action.
sure. So he is writhing in pain. Can I try to pull him to the ground?
It only works if you're pulling the creature towards you, which
Yeah.
you are basically right beside him anyway.
Oh.
So you bring him. I mean, in reality, you try and bring him closer, and he kind of just gets a little.
Just
Yeah, could I
pulls him
like
in
yank
for a hug.
upward?
Yeah. Pardon?
Just pulls him
Could
in
I
for
like
a
yank
hug.
upward just to try to pull him off his feet?
Nah, it's a cantrip.
Okay.
They're not that powerful spells. I like what you're trying to do, but it's if you wanted to try and do that, I would suggest you would if you want to do that, you would pump a spell slot into it just for the added effect of it.
Okay, can I do that?
Uh, not this round because you already cast it as a cantrip,
All right.
and it was your action to do that.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
yeah, didn't realize you were gonna try and make do a bunch of different things with a cantrip there. I would have suggested it earlier, but we're just gonna
No, you're
any
right.
movement,
I'm still happy with what I got done.
any bonus actions.
Um, nah.
Cool. All right. So how?
Well,
Well,
seeing her laying on the Leonin
Leon.
over there, I'm actually going to be shooting him instead this round, but still do the ye old cantrip.
You'll
I'm a blast at parties.
odd.
16.
That'll hit.
All right. 7 damage.
Damage. Cool.
And another one to him. That one's 13.
That will not hit.
Hmm.
You look over, you realize, oh, Brian, he's not doing it. Not she's trying to hold him down with the thorn whips there. So reach your hand. You do like the side finger gun movement or like boom. It's just two Eldritch splashes. You shoot right out. One makes purchase. He flinches back, screams in pain, and the other one misses. You kind of overshot on the other one. Bonus action, or bonus action movement.
No, I'm staying put for now.
Cool. It's now Mr. Archer's turn. He finally has his hands free, but he's gonna actually drop his bow, pull out the rapier that's on his side, and make a slash against Bryony. Oops, sorry, that's not.
Leave it alone.
Ooh. 24 to hit. And that's 12 damage.
God. Holy crap.
12 damage.
Yep. Make 12 damage, and with that, he's gonna as he does his slash, he's gonna bend down, like he's gonna strategically bend down, pick up his bow as you're flinching in pain, and try and move off. As he does, you can create an attack of opportunity. So you can use your staff to hit,
Yeah, whack him.
Yeah, sure.
or yeah, I think it's just you have a staff. Or what kind of weapon do you have?
I do have other weapons.
I think you have a dagger.
Yeah, I have a range of weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull out my dagger and like try to jab him.
All right, make an attack roll. Strength or dex, whatever one is higher.
Neither are very high, but I'm gonna go with the dex.
Benefit of finesse weapons.
Yep.
Can you tell me the attack roll again, or which dice I use?
20.
To make an attack roll, you use a d20 all the time.
Right. That's what I thought. I was just making sure because I didn't want to grab the wrong one again.
It's the damage that will
Boy, wouldn't
change.
that be embarrassing? Am I right? I got a 13
13. Total.
total. Yes.
Is that with the proficiency as well?
Oh, in that case, a 16
That'll
total.
hit.
So it's
Can I because I'm on the ground.
D6?
Oh,
Or
I'm sorry.
is it a D4 or a D6
It
for?
was a D4.
Okay. So your damage die is a D4.
So
Okay.
it looks like a caltrop.
Oh, so I roll a d4.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a 2.
Cool. 2 damage. Right on. He moves off, and that'll be his turn.
What what were you describing, Brittany?
Oh,
You were
I was
saying
gonna say, like, as I'm down on the ground, I reach into my ankle length pocket,
Stop it.
like we were talking about earlier, and pull out my dagger and dig it into his thigh.
No. Whoosh.
A regular pocket of holding.
Right in a pocket of full. All right, you do that. You do exactly that. That is Zagas's turn. Mello and Howard, your turn.
I got a 12 this time.
You got a 12? Okay,
Mhm.
it's Lucky's turn. Lucky's not happy being made into a bludgeoning weapon. She's going to take her bonus action to disengage. Run over to Al.
Good luck, buddy.
And I'm gonna roll. Natural 20.
Oh,
Oh,
buddy. Oh no. Oh, on a sneak attack.
On a sneak attack. So you get that's 2. That's literally I rolled a 1 on the damage die. Now for the sneak attack.
Good luck.
Okay, so I got another 1, a 3, and a 4. So I still did 17 damage, but that was
How you feeling?
hanging in there.
Oh.
She's gonna end her turn and run back 20 feet with skirmisher. And now it's
That's skirmisher. Mm.
Mhm.
this is why I played a scout rogue. I played a rogue. Skirmisher is beautiful.
Get in and out real quick.
Yeah. I just realized I read skirmisher wrong. I've been playing it wrong the whole time. My apologies.
Skirmisher.
Keep
It's
rolling
at the
with
end
it.
of an enemy's turn. If it's within 5 feet, I can back off. So
Rolling with
it
it.
wasn't. My apologies on that. So
Okay.
I've been doing that wrong.
We're all like,
We're all just flailing in a direction right now. We're going
Exactly.
D&D rules? What is
Keep
that?
rolling with it. There's a million rules. We can't remember them all.
All right.
Advantage, disadvantage,
Okay.
concentration checks? Who knows?
What
All
is
this is
that?
happening. You're hearing the cheering from the crowd roaring, just the back and forth, just yeah. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna get the beds? Who's gonna do this? You hear
Mhm.
Liberty in the background. Go, Bryony!
Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Get us
Olivia,
five.
your camera's
Nice job.
probably froze.
I think it did freeze.
Oh no. Oh, could
Oh,
you hear us?
I think she might be Kaputski.
Oops. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
We'll give it a second, see what happens.
Am I back?
You
Yeah, there
are
you are.
back audio-wise.
Sorry,
Your
I just had
camera's...
some brief internet issues.
Oh,
Cool. Zegas is gonna make an attack against Spleen.
Your guild mother was cheering for you in the crowd.
And my internet had to go out right as she was
yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
I'm coming back into the meeting. I should be.
Yep.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
not in it?
There she is.
Oh, now you're
Yeah,
back.
it
You were
booted
frozen
me
there
out
for
for
a
a second
second.
there, but am
Right.
I properly back?
Yep, you are back. So Spleen
Cool.
Hi.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
does a 17 plus 8, that's 25.
Oh, that hits. That heat. Does heat.
Plus heat. Okay, so this one is 5 plus 4 is 5 plus 4 is 9 bludgeoning damage. And then you get 11 necrotic.
Damn, not necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, your rage. And he's gonna make a secondary attack. $20.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
Mm-hmm.
Ho! That's a spicy damage. That's 12 bludgeoning. So you
Mm.
Dang.
6.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9 necrotic.
Whew. All right.
Finally giving you a run for your damn money.
I
Run
know.
right after my creatures, dear God, I'm throwing something at you.
I
The
know.
nega spleen.
Spleen.
Because I forgot, he also still takes 4 damage being within range.
Okay. Did he take his damage last time?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you don't remember he did, I would have added another 4 to that. But it's good that you're there. All right. So with that, he's gonna do that, and yeah,
Hey.
he just slashes. This time he slashes wildly, and he makes purchases against you. Just 1, 2. You are feeling it. You're feeling
I
the
am.
poison just pulse through your the vein. Just
Yeah.
and with that, spleen.
I feel that necrotic going through, and it is making her feel just like the situation with the griffins, and feels backed in a corner, and is going to go reckless.
Oh, you're gonna smoke the necrotic.
Yep. Yep. And she is. Is he? How is his stance? Like, how is he standing? How is?
Oh, he got back up on one. He's still kind of like he is bloodied. He's very bloodied. So
I'm
I am sorry,
going.
I have not been dictating the states of damage.
It's
that's
okay.
okay.
There's a lot going on over
Oh,
It's
here.
yeah.
okay.
So like
It's
he has a lot of fight and vigor in him, but he is very bloody.
okay. I'm gonna fight a little dirty,
Right?
and I am going to take that axe and 2 hands, going to swing up and go for his gonads. I'm going to truly put him on his knees.
Spleen don't give a fuck.
Okay, first one's good. There it is.
You did.
Oh, no.
You
Oh, poor Exus.
Oh.
That's a natural 20.
Don't castrate the cat. That's so mean.
This is a natural 20.
So you getting
I love
you
when
getting
it
hammered and
goes-
hangered on. You have enough. You step back. You run in. You run in feigning a one-handed attack, but you drop the war pick. Slide down.
Oh,
Go right up. Roll your damage.
Okay, so it is double what I roll. Is that correct?
Double the rolls, yes.
Okay. All right, so that's 8 plus another 8, so that'll be 16
Yep.
plus 4 is
So another 8, so it's
20.
24.
Oh, 20, 20, 24.
Oh wait,
And then
no.
we just with the roll damage.
I'm
So you only
sorry.
rolled one. You only rolled one.
I only rolled 1, so I rolled an
Oh,
8,
yeah. So that's 16 plus 4 is 24 or 20.
20, and then plus 2 rage damage, 22 damage.
Okay then.
22
Delish.
damage. Right then there. Okay.
All right.
Is he on his knees?
If you could hear Leonin cry in pain, luckily there was a codpiece in his plating of armor to mitigate any sort of casualties of war, if you could say so yourself.
Yes.
But with your strength, you literally lift him off the ground with that strike.
Hmm.
And he's off the ground by a couple of inches, and as his automatic reaction is boom, drop, drop, and he's clutching. He still has a sword, but he's still clutching and just rearing in pain.
Mhm.
You did a significant chunk of damage. Go for it.
Rightfully so. Sorry, that's such a satisfying. I love little cat face for yep. It would have been funny if I got a natural 1 because it's cat balls. It would have been a little more like ironic, but it's a cat face.
Of course you're using the cat die.
Yeah, it's green.
Roll for your attack.
Okay, so the second attack, still with the same two-hand axe, and I'm gonna go. Let's see, nothing that's too lethal. Let's go for just a straight slash down.
Cool.
I don't want to go anything for the face or the neck.
I mean, yeah,
I'm like, I don't know what else. A shoulder. That works.
fair enough.
I'll just sing one on the shoulder. One that's holding the sword. The one that is his nice hand, nice arm.
Okay, so you're going for his right hand.
Still reckless. Okay. That's fuck. 24.
That'll hit.
Okay. Nope, wrong die. That's a 10. Plus 4, 14. Plus 2, 16 damage. And then, my bonus action.
Finish him.
Oh. Cool. So I make that slash down on his nice arm. All right. Okay. So he's on his knees. I go down, slash his nice arm. And while it's still lodged in there, I get close to him. Like when it's still there, I drag the hilt closer to me, so he's pulled closer to me. And I just get really close. Don't ever fucking look down on my team ever again. And I'm going to take the axe out and with the hilt, knock him out. Boom.
And you do just that. As you say the words, you see like the eyes of just pure panic. Like, even though it's like friendly, it's still like panic in the middle of a middle of like, oh god, I'm gonna die, panic. And just you do the hit and that's it, he's gone. That
Yeah,
ends your turn, Bryony.
with the axe.
Your turn.
Hmm. Who is open right now?
So we got
Rogue and the archer.
yep.
Yeah.
Orange and the
I'm
purple.
going after this archer. I've really had it with him.
You come over here, mister.
He's yours.
Seriously, you restraining him saved your asses so much.
I
It
bet.
really did.
He's just been forcing
Um,
BDSM on him.
No safe word, no safe word.
Why do you guys have to
Because we're terrible-minded.
see?
I understand the rules of
It's
safe.
just a hug. It's just a very close
Tight hug.
quarters type of tight
Um,
hug.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam on the archer.
Nice.
I
All
said
right,
I've had it with him.
Nice. She's just like.
do it. Moonbeam, fire, fire away.
Yeah, I like
Laser.
how Moonbeam, I think I've used it twice in this entire campaign, but it's when I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done
Yeah.
looking at you.
This is
I think I
no
hit,
fucks.
yes, I
Beam.
hit
So it's
cast.
a Constitution saving throw. Okay, cool. So you get. Yeah, he doesn't make it. So that's 13 damage on him.
Nice.
Okay. You walk up just a little bit because you're kind of just frustrated. It's like, fuck, that didn't work, but I nailed him good. Lift your hands right up, drop him down, and as you do, you see just a thin, like the starting of a thin light just landing right down there.
Yeah, so cool. I can imagine it.
Yeah.
Ugh,
As
like
you
a
do, you just
hairline.
just out and frazzled from it. All right, that is your turn, Bryony. Any bonus action? Any movement?
Mm,
Alsterian, you're on deck.
can I use a bonus action to cast a healing spell, or is that not?
You can do that, but it would have to be at second level or lower.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, can can I cast Cure Wounds at second level on poor Howard?
You'll have
Yep.
to get up to me for that one. It's a that's a touch.
Healing word.
Oh, healing word is
Cure
ranged.
Cure
Sorry.
Wounds. Yeah, I'm gonna still keeping an eye on the archer. I'm gonna move on over to Howard, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds at second level. That should do at least a little bit. He's still
Jesus.
probably
Sure. Oh yeah. So you do the. Oh yeah, Howard. You're up.
Oh, what happened? I wasn't fast enough.
where am I? You can
All right,
you
Alsterian.
can do that Avengers code. Please tell me no one kissed me.
Well, it may be a bit unorthodox, but and he whips around, takes out his quarterstaff, and baseball smacks the. I
Lucky.
wanted to say scout. Uh,
Tabaxi. Yeah. And she also
Skirmisher.
gets 4 damage because of the bugs.
yes.
The
So I added that
Khajiit.
damage already. Khajiit.
All
Khajiit did
right.
nothing wrong.
19.
That'll hit.
Okay. 5 damage.
5 damage.
That's a good amount of healing. Dang.
That is a really
It
good
is.
amount of healing. Jesus for a
That's a
second level.
good one. I
Oh,
know.
It
Brandy
makes up
coming
for how
in.
shit my rolls consistently are.
Well, you did a good job.
All right. Okay. So
You know
that's
what? I'm feeling jaunty. I'm going to have some movement too, just to get a little bit of range.
As you do, she's gonna make an attack opportunity.
Hmm.
Eh,
Everybody.
Opportunity attack. I'm an opportunity attack.
I will be right back.
It
Howard
doesn't
is.
hit
I will be right back.
unless.
Howard is just kind of reeling if my turn comes along.
Yep. 13.
13 does hit.
Cool. It's not her turn, so it's just the damage. 4. Yeah, 4 damage.
All right.
Cool. Is that your turn?
That is it for me.
Cool. It's the archer's turn. Okay, we're gonna do.
Archer fails.
We're gonna make a ranged attack. Oh, sorry, I didn't even call who I was naming it at. I'm gonna aim it at. Well, Bryony and this archer are having a thing against each other, so
They're gonna be such great friends afterwards.
they were roommates.
And they were roommates. Oh my
God, they were roommates.
roommates.
So, dirty 20.
Ow.
Cool. So with that, he's gonna make. He's gonna make. That'll be 11 piercing damage, but he's going to use his arcane shot to try and grasping arrow. So the target will take also 4 poison damage, and speed is reduced to 10 feet because you are now overwhelmed by brambles.
Okay, what's my total damage?
So you got 11 plus 4, so it's 15.
15.
Yep.
Y'all, I'm really getting hit over here.
And now we're all like,
I'm not feeling good.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a second. So I'm just going to read this out loud so that all of you know. The target takes poison damage, 2d6 poison damage, which is what I just rolled. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet and is overwhelmed by brambles. Taking 7 damage, taking 7 or 2d6 slashing damage on the first of each turn it moves 1 or more feet without teleporting. Its target or any creature that can reach it uses its action to remove the brambles, otherwise it lasts for a minute. So you got to take an action to remove the brambles, or you risk taking more poison damage.
Or
with
she
that-
can talk the brambles out of it.
Yeah. With that, that is his move. He's gonna move up over here, and that'll be his turn. Melissa, Howard is haggard. Lucky is going to move up to Hal and make an attack.
Mm,
17.
that'll hit.
She doesn't get sneak attack because she's not hearing. So that'll be 6 damage.
All right. Not looking great.
Everybody's looking hurt.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are wailing on each other, the last arrow goes out and she goes in for the attack. All you hear is, "All right, enough. I think we've seen enough of this." As that happens, you see Crimson Pride come right out with Shifting Amber beside her. You guys fought valiantly, and that was beautifully executed. Especially you, little one. He looks at Spleen.
She's ready. She's like about to attack Lucky.
Ah, I see. Oh, I see. As you do that, all you feel is you feel a calming of emotions come over. Make a wisdom saving throw if you wish to.
I
Well,
wish to, because I don't know who is that. 12.
you feel a calming of emotions come over you as you realize that the rage starts dropping and draining from you. As that happens, she does a signal, and a bunch of clerics come out, just for a lack of a better term. A bunch of people in white robes come out that have been through the guild. They're part of the guild, like medical hall. For the bruised, the broken, and the odd
The
death here or
damned.
Like
there.
the referees in a way, just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red card attacking after the call.
Straight up MMA. Get them like on the outside of the ring.
She looks at all you guys. Oh, Exis, you poor soul. You guys did good. I really enjoyed watching that. I'm really happy that you guys are now all a group. Who are you anyway? And she looks over at Bryony, especially you. Who are you?
Uh, you sure you want to know our group name? We've had several, not happy with it.
We're the hunters of evil and monsters. But you can call us them.
Ah, I like it. Everyone! She turns around and flourishes in a glorious pride. Everyone, the hunters of evil and monsters, welcome them to our as a group. Everybody just starts like grouping. Yeah, like screaming. Yeah, and you see a couple people just like absolutely pissed off and handing gold over to other people.
Spoon's gonna like hackle them like,
That's what you get for betting on the wrong team.
Yeah. As that's happening, Labertia comes up. Oh, Bridie, come here, come here, come here. She's just walking through the brambles like she doesn't give a shit. Just.
I can still
Honestly,
yeah,
are
but
you okay? Yeah, as you do, you feel the hands go back on the cheek. She always just loves doing this move for you, pulling you down,
Yeah.
doing this.
squish.
Oh, you did so good. You do that, you feel the warmth glowing in her hands, and you immediately get restored back to full health.
Aw.
You did so good, sweetheart. Oh God, I loved what you did. You constricted him. That guy's a bastard when it comes to archery. You did a good job. No, not like that. And you hear Exis just stand up. Yeah, she really did a good job, actually. I was noticing that as I was getting wailed on.
I'm still like a little woozy. Hey, you're not bad yourself.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the guild, officially.
No, that's the big lion I was fighting. Exis.
Yeah, Exis is the big paladin. Um,
Big old boy.
he's a big old boy.
How's your nuts?
Uh, don't worry about it. You see the glowing hand happen, and you just, the wounds just start healing, the bones, and everybody's like coming in and attending you. And Spleen, you're getting especially attended to. Just, all right, come here. Just, you see like an elven man, just like, come here, just hold still, hold still. And
Ugh, let me keep the
immediately, like a
scars.
huge palm just goes straight to your head, and as that happens, you feel like all whatever broken bones and limbs just. He's like, ow, I did have a.
Oh.
that Howard is still just everybody's kind of attending.
Mhm. What was that thing you were doing? Is I don't know. You would hit me, and then it felt like my soul was dying on the inside.
Oh, yeah. Well, it helps to coat your blade in poison every day just to make sure that when you're fighting an enemy, they really hurt.
Ah,
Honest, if you want, come back to my quarters. I'll whip up a vial for you.
eh,
That was a good fight. I really enjoyed that. You are brutal, I must say.
thanks. Sh- I mean, I know I'm a fucking badass. You were you're not bad also.
You'll, so you're gonna give pride for her money. A run for her money. I see. And
Eh,
shi then you notice just shifting ambers just out in the background, just kind of like nervously sitting there across, just looking at all of you guys. And Alsterian, as you're starting to notice that, you notice that Lucky comes up. That was a very good. That was very good. I enjoyed fighting you. It was. You can take a hit. I thought you aristocratic peoples would, well, wimpy.
Blush.
It has been a pleasure. I've apparently been on enough wrong sides of the tracks to build up a bit of a tolerance.
Well, so you dared to venture into our territory, then. That's very good. That means you're not new. You're not unblooded. I guess you're new blooded.
And at that, we do the arm handshake
Yeah, you do the arm handshake,
for
and
the.
as you do, like you grip, and automatically you feel that there was another dagger right there. This woman is armed to the teeth. Uh,
I like you. You're prepared.
always. What can I say? You're glad I didn't use my poisons on you. Well,
Indeed.
uh,
You guys in poison. Oh my. Yo, we need to get on board. Oh yeah. What the
yeah.
fuck?
All right, We're going to go get a drink. Please come with us if you do want to, but take a couple minutes. I think Pride wants to talk to you. We're just kind of waiting on Howard to come back, and it's an important call.
Mm-hmm.
But
Let's get a
as
point
like
at
as you
Nexus
guys
or
are just
X's.
like you're all getting kind of bombarded by new guys coming in. Some of the Goliaths, Brian, you get like a large meaty hand on the shoulder. Little lady, looks like you did a pretty good job there fighting. That little trick with the moon beam. I thoroughly like that one.
Thanks. It's my secret weapon.
Yeah. Well, should use that a little more often. If you're ever on the field, give us a call. We'll come out. We'll come help you out.
Will do.
Yeah. And Howard, as you're coming too, you're getting attended to by a bunch of the different clerics that are going on. Like your bones and everything that happened, you're just
Mm-hmm.
like you're basically like breakdancing, but unbreak dancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it look like when Mr. Crocker goes, Fairy Godparents?
Yeah.
I forgot that
Mending bones.
So did I
Yeah.
until just that second.
Excess comes up to you. Goose, I feel bad for doing that to you, but honestly, that felt really good.
Oh, that fucking hurts.
Bro, that little shit you pulled back in the war.
Little
Did you
did
know
you
that,
know.
Goose was a pretty good prankster here?
Yeah,
What?
you got some new tricks too, apparently. Ah,
Oh, he was a living hell to live with. If it
Yeah.
wasn't for any of his little tricks, my pride wouldn't have gotten out of that war. So,
Hmm.
just saying. Not that I owed you one, but it was a good time coming.
anytime.
Yeah. And he grabs you, he pulls you up. He comes
Oh,
in, gives you a big ass hug. Yeah. We're all gonna go take a drink out in the reliquary. We'll meet you there, but I think he looks over and he sees shifting amber and crimson pride just standing there and just they're staring at you guys, just kind of like they're looking like they're wanting to talk to you.
quick question. How much did Brainy heal me for?
17,
17.
but like everybody's back to full now
Okay.
because of called because the fight was called. And it
Okay.
looked like you guys were gonna win it, so it was
Oh,
ended before a bloodbath really.
Yeah.
I was at 16 health. I was getting there. I was
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
Yeah, I was at 19 until I was healed.
Uh, but with that, we're gonna end tonight's episode.
All right.
I'm
I
so
want
ready to flirt with the lion.
there is always time, my
Hit you in the gonads.
Mm.
That's how I flirt.
That's a true Paul Buster moment.
Ah!
Oh,
Ah!
How did people
oh
always know
shit.
that?
Wasn't ready. That was
All
a
right,
good session. Holy
but
shit.
with that, once again, I want to thank D&D Beyond for sponsoring us tonight. And also Heath at Lucky Dice Cafe. If you're ever in the Huntsville, Alabama area, please do come by. But I hope all of you've had fun tonight. I certainly did. It's been a while since we've had a thorough combat, and you know what? These guys held their own quite damn well, as much
It
as
was
I tried
fun.
to take them down. But with that, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. Omicron is running rampant, especially up here in Canada. And so please respect the local laws, wash your hands, maintain social distancing, wear your mask, and just be kind to each other. This shit's hard, man. We all gotta be kinder to each other. But with everything that's going on, I gotta ask you one question. Do you dare to imagine? Have yourselves a good night.
Bye.
Have you